Hi, my name is Samantha Messer, and this is my discussion post 2, and I chose option B. The prompt is to present your understanding of the connection between the organizational mission and vision for healthcare and their impact on the social and community outcomes. I am to also discuss what can jeopardize the tax-exempt status of any such healthcare institution. So starting with mission and vision, there's a strong connection between the two. Obviously, most companies typically have a mission statement and a vision statement, although companies aren't required to have a vision. So an example, basically, according to our textbook, Healthcare Finance with Baker and Baker, the mission stands for what we are now, and that's basically what the mission of any company is trying to explain. And this can range anywhere from like a 3 to 5 year period of the company and what the company stands for at that time. And the vision is more of a long term, typically about 10 years, and that's more of what the company wants to be or wants to become, and how they see themselves growing. And that tends to be really important for the employees working there to know that the company has a really strong vision. An example from our textbook for mission is we enhance the well-being of people in the communities we serve through a non-for-profit commitment to compassion and excellence in healthcare services. So this is kind of that company's mission, and that's, as you can see, very short-term, the here and now. And then when we see an example of a vision statement, it looks more like Sutter Health leads the transformation of healthcare to achieve the highest level of quality, access, and affordability. And the vision, again, is just more of like a long-term, that's how the company sees themselves growing. And a social and community impact, there are some positives and negatives, I think, that we have to discuss and consider. So as an employee that's working for a company, they want to know that that mission statement aligns with their own personal values and beliefs. So if that company does align, their mission statement does align with their beliefs, then that can be a positive impact, socially speaking, or in the community of the workplace. And controversially, in contrast, that negative impact can be if the visions or the mission statement does not coincide with the employee's belief system. And the vision is really important, I think, for growth. As an employee, you kind of want to know that, okay, this company is going to grow, and there's a reason that I'm putting in 40 hours a week, working 9 to 5, and this company has more to offer me years down the road. I think it can be really hard for employees to be super motivated when they aren't sure what the company's vision is, or if there is any chance of growth or a career ladder for them. To talk a little bit about our last point, the tax-exempt status in healthcare. So it's closely watched by Congress, the IRS, the state attorneys general, and there's a handful of things to be aware of. And this comes from Seafarth and Shaw LLP. Just a handful of things that companies should be aware of. There's a long list of them, but I'll only go through a couple. The executive compensations and directors' fees. This is something to just be aware of. This can jeopardize the tax exempt for the company. Internal investigations and embezzlement. Fundraising and charitable solicitation issues, new exemption requirements, and unrelated business taxable income issues. These are things that can jeopardize, like I said, the tax exempt for these businesses. For a biblical perspective, for my last point, personally, as I'm 23, approaching the end of my MBA, I'm looking for a company that's a Christian company that's going to match my personal beliefs, that's mission statement and vision statement shows growth, shows just a strong faith in God, obviously, and just 2 verses that I came across that I really liked. I thought went well with this topic and for me personally is Proverbs 13:4. It says, "He who walks with the wise grows wise." And I think that's really important, that you'd want to work for a company or surround yourself with people that are going to only help you grow, and whether that's grow spiritually or grow in your job, whatever that may be for you. I think that's something that's really important to consider. In Corinthians 15:33, bad company corrupts good character. And again, that's along those same lines of just you kind of end up becoming who you surround yourself with. And I think that me personally, anyways, I would like to be with a company where my values are aligned with the company's, and knowing that my coworkers and employees that I'm surrounded by have those same values as well. Yeah, and my references and everything else is listed in my actual discussion post. And thank you very much for watching.